Oh, what's just happened on the SPY? I hope that's, I don't know, it's just algorithmic trades. It's just the, oh man, what's going on? Is there another jet been crashed? Okay, so it's going to be just a pre-market session today. I'm not trading after the bell. I've got to get this these teeth fixed. So I've got my appointment already. Now, just looking for something to trade pre-market, I guess. Morning, OL. OA, learning to trade. An early start today because I'm not trading after the bell today. Well, I will be trading after the bell, but I'll not be streaming after the bell. I'll be finishing at when the market opens. I'll be going to do my dental appointment short half an hour after the market opens. So I'll be going doing that, and I'll come back and trade later maybe. Okay, I'm not doing too bad at all. Yeah, just looking for something to trade, really. Morning, Dan. Yes, it's below my threshold, but I can take a look at it for you. It's HUBC. You're as bad as I am. There you go, HUBC. It's steady climbing. It was a $1.25 at close yesterday, so it's now $1.95. So that's a good 70 cents in the pre-market session. Overnight, rather. So it's been over $2 once, but the range isn't. It isn't great. It's not huge volume at the moment. Maybe we'll get some later. Right now, this volume bar is like 6K. So it's a bit choppy. It is a bit choppy, but it's moving reasonably well. It's nearly 60% up on the day. This is a recent IPO. I believe it was Wednesday that it hit the market. I've got hotkeys set. I've got hotkeys set up. We've got. I've got hotkeys that do entries. I can buy, I can sell. I've got it set to quantities rather than I'm buying and selling the bid of the ask. I've got hotkeys that sell that will set stops, both static and trailing, based on a default level below or above. I've got hotkeys that will. Yeah, I've got. Do you think? I'm not so sure, Chase, but hopefully you're right. Hi, Phil. Hang on. Be right back. Back again. Okay. Let's have a look at what's moving. Is that what it is?
No.
It's a SPAC play. Well, if it gets over $2, I might be interested. CDIO, it needs more volume right now. We'll see. Yeah, AI had earnings last night. So AI, T3 AI had earnings last night. It's not enough. It's a bit erratic at the moment. I'm not saying it's not going to be good. It had really good move. It went from kind of $21 at the close up to $26. Pulled back a little bit, but it's looking nice. Is it a red day? No, it's actually green today. In terms of, I'm assuming you're talking about the markets. It's a green day so far. Slightly up at the moment. 0.25%, 0.24% on the S&P 500. 0.3%, 0.32 on the Russell index. It's a small cap index, so we'll see. Make sure you give the screen a tap. If you're watching on TikTok, tap the screen 10 times. Yeah, all the AI stocks. I called that out in the Discord this morning about an hour ago. About all of we've got Bullfrog AI. It was a recent IPO a couple of weeks ago. We've got C3 AI had earnings last night, so both of those have catalysts to move. And then we've got SoundHound, Big Bear AI. Samsara, there's a lot of live person, whatever. There's a lot of AI stocks or AI related stocks that are moving today. So yeah, absolutely. So we'll take a trade as soon as something sets up. How do you get access to the Discord? By becoming a member of the community. Quite simply, it's a private Discord for members of the community. So you can either take the course or you can just become a member. It's up to yourself. Good morning, Mike. Good to see you as well. Switch Bloomberg off. I've got Bloomberg on in the background. Switch that off. So I'm not trading after the bell today. I'm trading until the bell. Well, I am trading after the bell, but I'm streaming until. I'm not streaming after the bell. I'm streaming until the bell, and then I'll go and get my teeth sorted. In the meantime, I'll make do with the old Bonjela trick. Tastes like Pernod. Ouzo. Don't know if people remember Pernod. Pernod was a big. It was very popular in the 80s. Kind of Ouzo tastes very similar. So if you've been to vacation in Greece, you'll know, or Cyprus, or wherever, you'll know about Ouzo. Bonjela tastes like that, and it's supposed to be for mouth ulcers and stuff, but it's great. It's a teething gel for babies. I will be trading in the Discord after if I come back and in the Discord. So memberships on YouTube. To become a member, memberships on YouTube, or you buy access to the course. So it's not a cavity. So I've got a displaced, so my inlay there. So it's a gold inlay that's come out. It was so I need that resetting, and I've got what was a filling, the amalgam that was the filling. It's a white amalgam that's actually come out as well. So I've got two holes, two cavities, in effect, but it's not toothpaste. I can do it. I need the filling replacing here. I need my inlay resetting. So can't chew at the moment. So I'm having to. So I had some toast for breakfast this morning, but I had to dip it in my tea so it was soggy. Which it wasn't too bad. I mean, I don't mind dipping toast in tea, but. Arcadia was mental yesterday. It's great, but it was mental. Oh, we finally broke the $2 level. So it's Hub Cybersecurity. I'm being told that this is a SPAC merger. Tell you exactly what's going on with this. It hit the markets as a SPAC company on Wednesday. Oh no, it's it was a IPO as a result of the SPAC on Wednesday. So it had two successive days of sell-off. So it actually opened on Wednesday up at 269. So let's see, will it get back up to that level? It opened on the market at 269. It's now just over $2. It went all the way down to a low yesterday of $1.10. So let's see. BBIG, oh my goodness, that's now 52 cents. Wow. Novavax, no volume. Made a bit of a jump, but no volume. Not a lot with volume at the moment. And what has volume is what has made a move with volume is kind of pulling back now. So we'll see. Gonna be one of those days, I think. It's one of those days. It might be one of those days just to sit on your hands. And I'm not taking a trade just for the sake of taking a trade. And as much as I love to entertain you guys, it's my money we're playing with here. So yeah. I decided to start the stream a little bit early because, as I say, I'm not trading after the bell. I'm going to be heading out at the bell to get my teeth fixed. Just wait for something to happen. Let's have a look at the markets, see what the markets are doing. So this is the S&P 500 on the 15-minute. Had a good day yesterday. Had a really good day yesterday. I think we have a chance to get back over the 400 level on the SPY. I think that would be a monumental level, and we found a bit of support at 390 again. I think that 390 area, give or take. So it's nice to see it bounce yesterday, move up nicely. It would be great to see another green day today. If we can get back over 400 and then move on to a swing high, that would be fantastic. Put those October lows behind us. What are you guys watching, if anything? If you are watching something, what are you watching and why? Let me cast my BDI over the charts for you. There's not a lot moving at the moment. I don't think so, Jack. I could be completely wrong. Could be wrong. But I think the lows are in from October. I mean, we even got the double bottom in October, so I think the lows. If we look at the S&P 500 here on the daily, we'll see that's the 60 minutes. So look at it on the daily. So we got this double bottom in October, and then we had this huge rally off the lows, and it's just been climbing since. We had this dip there in December. But then we climbed with a little bit of a dip. So can we make another climb and get over kind of 420 in the next month or two? Hopefully. We had a nice rally to the start of the year, and then we've just taken a bit of a retracement off that. But we're still holding with the majority of the gains we've had since the turn of the year. So I think this would probably be the lows. My own personal opinion. I could be completely wrong. we'll see what happens on the next CPI report, because if that comes in really bad, then we might see another flush and a downside to the downside. So we'll see. No, absolutely, Brandon. Absolutely, Brandon. Waiting for some news to drop that will drive a little bit of volatility, a little bit of action, or alternatively, wait till after the bell. Now, I won't be trading after the bell, so no trades up until the bell. Then that's fine. I'll just wait till I come back from the dentist, providing I'm not. Be a local anaesthetic, if anything, so I'm not going to be kind of strange on the old compos mentis piece. What are you barking at? What are you even barking at? There's nobody there. You see go. Are you Haley Joel Osment in dog form? Hey, Alberto. So, biggest mover at the moment is Hub Cybersecurity. Recent SPAC launch. Israeli security company. Back below $2, so that's going to drop off my scanners in about 30 seconds. After that, we're looking at Cosmos making a move. Let's look at have an affection for Cosmos because it was my $1 million trade last year. $1 million. It needs a bit of sustained volume. So we got the 62,000 on this candle. The next one was half the value. We're not getting much coming in on this candle, so I don't know why that popped up. I'll take a quick look to see if there is any news. Cosmos Health expects to acquire ZipDoctor, a telehealth company from American International Holdings. Right, okay, that just dropped at the bottom of the hour. So that might create a little bit of volatility on Cosmos. Used to be Cosmos Holdings until it made that huge run up in December. And it's done that a couple of times because it ran up back in June. It ran up as well. It went from like kind of $12 up to $38, $39, and then the strangest action I've ever seen in December with Cosmos was it went from $2. Well, it actually did a reverse split, and then there was a glitch in the matrix where it sold off. And it reached lows of kind of $1.20 or whatever it was, and then when the bell opened, even after the bell opened, after trading opened in the pre-market, it just rallied and it went all the way up to highs of like nearly $24 from $1 in intraday. So yeah, Cosmos. Yes, Don. Sounds like a party to me. That's what I'm going to be on today. I don't know about the Novocaine, but I will have the wine later, I guess. DCAI, very choppy today. A lot of dojis, a hell of a lot of dojis. I'll keep an eye on Cosmos. A bit more volume. Alpine Acquisition. Let's have a look why it's moving. I mean, it's not on great volume. JSpec. I mean, it's only what 34,000 shares, so it's not on great volume. They just filed a Form 8 and a Form 425, so a couple of 425s. Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about that. There's no volume on that one, so I'll show you the chart. There's just no volume on it. We've got a couple of spikes here, but there's just no volume on it. So there's no trade here just yet. It's up 34%, granted, but it needs volume to underpin that. If you're going to trade that, you need the volume to come in. I have two candles here that were like 30,000 plus, but then nothing on the next candle, and that's where we are right now. So yeah, looking to break highs up here at 2550s. Bit of a double top up there on D3AI. Let's have a look at Alpine Acquisition. Are we getting a bit more volume coming in now? Not really. Down here, the volume is... We had the two spikes. One was up, one was down. And the volume's dying off. You really want to see a sustained volume, or at least just a small retracement in the volume. It's just doesn't seem like it's going to be sustainable for a move to trade it. Oh, is that still moving? Is it? Yeah, it is. Another cheap stock for you, Alex. I'll take a look at it. I won't be trading it, but it's popped up. Let me have a quick look. Amber Energy. All right, here we go. So we've so Canberra Energy takes steps to combat illegal short selling. So we had this last month. I think it was a bunch of stocks like Soundhound. I think was one of them. There's a bunch of stocks tried to get on this last month, but Canberra Energy takes steps to combat illegal short selling. That's just dropped at the bottom of the hour. So again, same thing applies. Need sustained volume. HUBC. So this is a recent. The volume's not too bad on this actually. So this is. I mean, we're talking. It's a steady incline. It's kind of adhering fairly well to the VWAP. But this is Hub Cybersecurity. It's a recent acquisition, it's a recent SPAC acquisition, recent SPAC merge. Special Acquisitions Company is what SPAC is, okay? And they're basically a blank check company. They get floated on the stock exchange for the purposes of mergers and acquisitions. And that's what this is, Hub Cybersecurity. So it's moved up from $1.25, 70 cents on the day. It did get up as high as kind of 210. We'll see. Michael, no, I don't. I don't trade commodities. I don't trade futures. Whilst I do trade options, I don't day trade options as such. And crypto, what I trade is equities. I'm an equities trader. I'm a momentum equities trader. I look for pattern breakouts, and that's essentially what I do. So US equities, so stocks and shares. That's all I'm trading on this channel. I do talk about other things. I'll talk about crypto. I don't really get involved in Forex. I think Forex is more of a mugs game. That's my personal opinion, not financial advice. There's a reason why the majority, I would say the vast majority, not just the majority, but over 95% of people that trade Forex are never profitable. They're never profitable. So, and there's a reason for that. The same way that there's a reason why the majority of people that go and play roulette on the casino are never profitable either. So there you go. The guys you see down the bookies on a Thursday afternoon smoking cigarettes outside the bookies, they're never profitable either. Can't really do anything with that. No problem, Kyle. Kudos where it's due. You called the short before I got on it, so you know you made me some. You would have made me a lot more if I'd listened to you. I think I was slightly down at that stage, but I would have made a lot more to the short side, and I would have lost less to the long side if I'd listened to you from the off. So, you know, fair play to you, buddy. It's good TA on your part. Yeah, DX underneath the VWAP. If he gets back above the VWAP, had earnings. If he gets back above the VWAP, might be interested. Soundhound, just barcoding really. There's not much range on Soundhound, so there's no real opportunity to trade it. AI. That's an interesting pattern there. Needs a bit more volatility. We'll see. So there's not been a lot to trade pre-market. There's quite a bit of movement, but it's not underpinned by good volume, or it was just too early. They've got the pop up and now it's kind of selling off. And a lot of these stocks that have popped up and are selling off are either on short sale restrictions, or they're hard to borrow, or you know, so you can't even short them either. Yeah, just wait. Patience is a virtue, as they say. Never more so in day trading. It only takes one stock. I say that every single day. It only takes the one stock. And yesterday it was the HPX. That was a risky stock. So those high risk stocks that I kind of advise people to stay away from. I do like to trade them because they are high reward, but they are exactly that, high risk. So if you're a beginner trader, stay away from those type of, the big spreads, the lower volume and the big spreads, big ranges, big whips to the upside and to the downside. That they're very risky. So just be careful with those if you are trading them. Just know that if it goes against you, the likelihood is it's going to go against you hard. Once you get used to being, accepting losses, once you get used to losing, and it's not an easy thing to get used to, then those, you can get in those, and it's a calculated risk. You know full well that if you've got a 20k account and you're prepared to risk half of that, fine, you can get in there with a reasonable small size and risk 10k on it. But the likelihood is that if it goes in your favor, you're not going to be predicting that you're going to make 10k, but if it goes in your favor, you could make 20, 30k on it. But you might be looking to make 5. So it was 2 to 1 against instead of 2 to 1 for. Oh, here we go. Now, let's look for a potential entry here. This could be of interest. Good earnings yesterday underpinning this move. This went up to over $30 a couple of weeks ago, the beginning of February. So I got in for the break of new highs there. Going to give this 20 cents, given that the range, average true range, is 14 cents. Well, I am British, but don't get mistaken for living in the UK, because I don't need. That's me out. Doing 20 cents on the ask, but we're doing like 25 on, nearly 30 cents on the bid. So the spreads have just widened. No, we're moving back up. Okay. We've got 40. 45 minutes to the open. Yes, I am. I am Mikey. Hey, Vols. I had earnings today. Yes, it had earnings yesterday. It moved up from kind of $21, just over $21, $21.25 or something like that, and moved up to $26. So I just got in for the break of highs, and then it pulled back afterwards. So I'm now waiting for the pullback to make a resumption. If we get that, I might double down. The next candle to make a new high here. Look for the move back up towards where we're in, 73. Current high of session, 25.80. Like I say, it went up to 26.06 after hours last night. It went up to almost $31 back in beginning of February. So yeah, so I wouldn't, with HUBC, I wouldn't pay too much notion to the volume in terms of relative volume. It's only been trading for 3 days, so this is the third day of trading. It's slightly up, with some 11, nearly 12 million volume, and I'll come to that, back to that in again. Nearly 12 million in volume today. Average the last 2 days was 10.5 million. In terms of the share size, it's a float of 2.2. Oh no, that's Oncosec. I've not got the float details. Good figure. Thanks, Benzinger. It's only a small float though. I know that much. I have to. I'll pull up the float details for you in shortly. Got 40 minutes to the bell. Yeah, so I see that, Alex. I saw it the first time. As you know, I don't trade sub $2 stocks, and I'm currently in 3CAI, so I'm not switching across to. I'll put it on one of the small screens for you to have a quick look at. Okay. There you go. So that's taken off. It's up at one. It's gone from 115 to 145. It's a 30 cent jump straight away. I don't know the catalyst behind it. I've not looked yet, but it's there on the screen below in front of one of the smaller screens in front of you. So look up the catalyst yourself whilst I'm in this and about to get out of this. Pulled back a little bit too far for me after that spike up. Glad I didn't go in big size. Pre-market, no, not really. It's up there. It seems to be holding. It's holding up at 140. Having a bit of a pullback right now. If it holds 140, it got rejected at 150. So that's really the level you want to be watching it to break 150. I'm just watching it on the other screen at 140. So if it gets above 150, this could. What's the? Has anyone looked up the catalyst? I'll look up the news drop. I'll do that right now whilst I'm still in this. Get over 25.50. I'm going to add to this. Black box stocks. This made a move up a couple of days ago. I'm pretty sure it did. So Black Box Stocks partners with Boosted AI to enhance artificial intelligence within the Black Box platform. That's why. That's just made a move up. So it's all AI stocks today. AI seems to be the buzzword. Now Black Box. No, it's not heavily shorted at all. It's 9.5 million in the float. Yeah, J Spike. Come back to this in a second. Okay, so Altamira Therapeutics. AI is just dropped, and dang, they just hit the market with the bloody offering. That's what you get for not paying attention. We're going to get a bounce back up, or is that it now? Those are clinical studies why CYT always moving. Yeah, I'm going to get out of this. That's cost me way too much. That's just cost me all the way down. Why is that just... That's what you get for not paying attention. I was only in small, so I've only lost small. Well, relatively speaking. I'm annoyed about that. I thought that was fairly safe up there. Go figure. I don't know why. I can't see any reason why that would just plunge like that. That's a whole dollar. Yeah, I don't know about spready. I mean, we're talking 4 cents on the spread, 4 cents on the spreads. Not too bad. Breaks $5. I'm interested here. Yeah, that can happen. That can happen, J-Spec. It really does. Yeah, I'm not happy about that plunge on AI while I was watching this stock instead. Should have couldn't even put a stop in place. What am I talking about? Not even been able to put a stop in place. Over the $0.75, and it's back in business here. Yeah, I did it yesterday. It was a good day yesterday, though. I don't think it was this far down yesterday, though. It was pretty flat yesterday, if I'm being honest. There's got to be an offering. Has anybody seen news why AI is just vomiting right now? C3 AI. Should have known better because in reality I've been bitten by it before. It's not like you to do a day's work there, El Puno. Ooh, that's nice. Buy the bounce on the VWAP. It is bouncing quite a bit, and you were right about the spreads too. I just got a terrible fill down at like 450, and I got filled at 470, so that was 20 cents. It's terrible. There's enough volume. Hey, Alistair. It's, yeah, fun. I don't know about the word. I don't know about your definition of fun, but it's a stock. Yeah, just marginally. Oh, that doesn't bode well normally, Kyle. It's the only volatility we've got at the moment. There's quite a bit moving, but not a lot of good moves. Old and miserable. It's going to be even more miserable when I go to the dentist later as well. We're struggling at the VWAP right now. Needs to get over the VWAP, that $0.50. VWAP is 447. So if we get over the $0.50, we might. Yeah, it's just struggling to break the VWAP. Downwards by the looks of it, Kyle. Oh, nice one. Well done, Alistair. Congratulations, buddy. Morning, Cedric. Don't be saying that. I don't want to feel any pain. At all. To be fair, this last couple of days I thought about pulling my own teeth. AI makes its move all the way back up. I'm going to be absolutely annoyed. So annoyed. 3C AI now bouncing and trying to make a move. I don't even know why that did that. That's just market makers manipulating, that is. I say this every day. These stocks are garbage. Don't hold on to them. Arcadia's making a move up. That was nice yesterday. 25 minutes to till dentist time. Let's see, which way does this break, up or down? It's just hovering under the VWAP right now. I'm down about 35 cents or so. Yeah, it's well below the VWAP, but it's trying to get there. VWAP's about $25. It's currently $24.75, so it's not too far off. Here we go. I don't want to see that downward pressure. Do not want to see that selling pressure. Up at 460. This could be one of those kind of pump and dump yokes. So I'm just getting ready to cut this now. Scale down a little bit. It makes its move back up and holds the VWAP, or I'm going to be getting it on the next low. 425 I'm at. I'll take a look at that for you in a moment, Steve. At 425, I'm going to get it. And it might not be either. I don't trust it. I mean, Silvergate was a Kyle. Silvergate was a $100 stock about 6 months ago. I don't think anybody trusts the crypto market anymore. I mean, that's breaking law, something. That's a nice start to a day, isn't it? Stock up 35% and I lost money on it. Go figure. Excuse me. Yes, false. Absolutely. Okay, so I'll take a look at okay, so this is down at 50 cents. I don't trade these Troika Media. I don't trade these penny stocks myself. I just the pay is just not there for me. Steady gains, slow and steady. It seems to be having a good 2023. The whole of 2022 it was selling off. So if you look at this on the daily, I don't know what you're looking for here in terms of on the daily. 2022 it was just hard to sell. It did bottom off, and then last couple of days it's making reasonable moves up. Would I trade it intraday? No, not me. It's not my cup of tea. It's down on the day from yesterday at the moment. It's below the VWAP. The range is like 2/10 of a penny. So you'd have to go in big share size to make any kind of real gains. I don't know what they're like as a company, so I can't give you any long-term opinions on them. But my opinion, off the top of my head, would be they're probably garbage. Simply because there's a reason why they're priced at 50 cents a stock. So I wouldn't invest in them long term. There's no currently there's no intraday trade there for me. So yeah, that's my opinion on Troika. Sorry, Steve. I don't know. AMC's looking kind of like it might have a bullish day today, in my opinion. And it is my opinion, not that's not a stock pick or anything. 622, but it's been barcoding most of the day. So it's not a lot of volume for AMC in particular. It's not a lot of volume. It's mostly dojis and blanks. So let's see what happens when the bell rings at 9:30. 20 minutes away. I'm gonna kick myself now. AI. Yeah. Ah well. We'll wait for something to trade that's tradable. Right now, nothing moving. We'll see what happens. I might just leave it as it is until after the bell at this stage, and then come back after the dentist. We'll see. Ooh. You're looking for commodities. I'm not trading commodities. I'm trading the stock exchange, Stephen. But if you want to look at Barrick Gold, I can show you Barrick Gold. So Barrick Gold is up there at 1659. Again, no volume, just blanks. But if you're looking for the commodity, gold versus the dollar per ounce, I don't have that on the. I do not have that on the chart. Nasdaq, I'll show you the Qs, which is essentially the Nasdaq. So NAMO. So we're looking at the markets. The triple Q is the Invesco ETF that follows the Nasdaq 100. So this is currently up at 295.70. So this is it's up on the day. It's up about the Nasdaq is up about 0.7% on the day at the moment. It's looking quite bullish. The S&P 500 is looking bullish as well. So all the markets are up on the day today. Nice green day. It's up over $400 now, the S&P 500, the SPY. So the markets are looking nice and bullish. A continuation from yesterday. Let's hope that sustains. And hopefully we'll have a nice, good day. Okay, JSpec. So if it depends on your platform. So if you're on Dash Trader, on your montage, next to your level up, level down, it's underneath the anchor. There's a little button that you can press. It's a little, actually, so a letter that you can press that it tells you if it's shortable or not, and if it's connected to your broker, it'll tell you how many if it's easy to borrow or hard to borrow. If it's hard to borrow, then you can do a short locate. If it's easy to borrow, then it'll tell you how many shares are available to borrow. So that's where you would look, JSpec, on the montage on Dash Trader. Again, you've got a similar situation on Sterling. You've got it whether it's on the montage. You can actually pull up whether it's easy to borrow, whether it's on short sale restriction, whether it's hard to borrow, etc., etc. And sterling's exactly the same as well. If it's hard to borrow, you can go into the tools and locate shorts, and it will give you a quote. You get a quote. Usually they have multiple routes to get a quote. You get a quote for short locates, and you can either accept it or not, and then it will come off your balance at the end of the day. So they'll ask you how many shares you're looking for. You might say, okay, I want 1,000. You might not trade 1,000, but you get 1,000, and then you can short up to 1,000 for the rest of the day. So until the market closes. Well, I don't. He probably could, but he's in Tenerife. Their ukulele. Well, it depends if you're holding it or not. Namo, I don't give opinion. I give my opinion, but I don't give advice on. So the Nasdaq, as I say, is looking bullish today. So I personally would not be in a shorting mood on the Nasdaq. At the open, it may pull back, but I think overall it's going to finish green today. That's my opinion. It's not financial advice. Do with it what you will. I'm not a financial advisor. Don't sue me. But I just think the Nasdaq is looking quite bullish today, as are all the markets. Not a lot moving right now. AI now we'll put 2487. Well, two stocks that I've just lost on. Dynamite. This one's back above the VWAP. It's holding. To be fair, it's holding above $4, which is not a bad result. 86% up on the day, and it's holding most of its gains. So this may take off at the bell. We'll see. Plateau, it is my opinion that I don't give advice. Absolutely 100%. It may well be J-Spec. I'm not saying it's going to be, but the fact that it's held most of its gains here and it's just hovering around the VWAP with 13 minutes to go, 14 minutes to go, is a suggestion of strength. $475. That's of interest. I'll just map out a couple of key levels here. Oh, you're not going to believe this, guys. Over 25.30s now. Over $25. AI, it's going to go all the way back up to where I was in. Go figure. Should have got in there for the break of the VWAP. And that's what I said earlier. Yeah, do you know what, J-Spec? You're absolutely right. I'd rather be a red to green guy than a green to red guy. So that's even more. Although I've done that a few times in my in the past. So yeah. I'll be finishing the stream early so I can go to the dentist, just so you know, guys. And hopefully, like I say, don't sue me, but hopefully it will be a green day for you guys. So I'll get rid of this tune because it's annoying as hell. That was a bit of a pump and dump. It's Alpine acquisition. A bit of a pump and dump, that one. We were up 1350, so yeah, so did I, and then I caught I didn't get out quick enough, Cedric. So there you go. So let's have a look. I think it key levels for the Open. I think this is probably one of the most interesting to watch. AI on the earnings that they had, I think could be a good one as well. It's very volatile, so bear that in mind if you're taking big size. It's quite an expensive stock to take large size with, particularly how unpredictable those moves are. AMC is above the VWAP, so if you're in AMC up at $20, you never know, it might have a good day and go to 30. Yeah. Samsara, IoT, yeah, we'll just I think it's bathroom break. Alright, just looking at the rest of. I actually think AMC might have a bullish day today. It's not looking too weak. Not financial advice. They'll come into the Open. See what we can get. Let's see what we can make. I think AI is going to be one for later. I think with the earnings, I think AI is probably going to move up most of the day today. You might get $30 on AI. We'll see. It's okay not to trade, absolutely. It's FOMO Friday. It is okay not to trade. Sit on your hands if you have to. This gets to 475. That's my entry level there. Right. Then look for the break of the pre-market high. Oh, 3CAI's moved up a whole dollar off its low. Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. Yeah, that's the same every morning though, J-Spec. We wait all morning for the volatility and then we blow up our account in the first 15 minutes. And we're like, oh, that was a bit of an anticlimax. Yeah, just be careful when the bell rings, guys. We've got, I probably will get, I'll be closing down just before the bell rings so I can go to the dentist. So, yeah, a couple of minutes left of the stream. We've got 2.5 minutes left before the bell. 2 minutes left before I get ready to go and leave myself. So I'm not trading after the bell today, but we'll see. Right, this is the last trade I do before I go to the dentist. That was it. So yeah, good luck, guys. I hope you all make lots of money today for the weekend. I'll be back at it on Monday though, just so you know, an hour before the market opens on Monday. I'll be streaming live again, so come join me on Monday. Have a great weekend, and I will be heading off to the dentist in just a few moments. So I'll see you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend, guys, and I'll see you soon. If I do come back and do any trading later, I will of course upload that to YouTube, and I'll be doing it in the Discord as well. So have a great one, guys. Take it easy.